I got friends that I know that I'm only gonna hear from in a time of need. I got friends that hit me up when it's been a long time they ain't heard from me. I got friends that will be cool if I make that call and tell him it's peak. If he puts you on a shirt, he did it for me, it's a loyalty. I got friends that won't go anywhere else, she calls me the TBE. I got friends that I call my G, couple day ones with me. I got friends that started out like that but she turned into a queen. Back in the palace ain't where you find my royalty.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Floyd Mayweather announces Ryan Garcia versus Romero. And apparently there's some ongoing issue that Oscar De La Hoya has with Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia being seen with one another. So first we're going to take a look at Floyd Mayweather announcing the fight. So as you can see, this was posted by Michael Benson. This is Floyd Mayweather's Instagram account, and he posted this, and then he wrote at King Rye versus at Rolliesss, one of the most anticipated fights this year. I guarantee this will be action-packed. The one right here is, this one right here is the bomb. So that's what he wrote at Mayweather Promotions. You see on the bottom. Now keep in mind, Romero is with Mayweather Promotions, although Ryan Garcia is currently with Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar De La Hoya. So Oscar De La Hoya did not like this, and he verbalized that he thinks Floyd Mayweather may be poaching on his fighter, Ryan Garcia. And then he took to Twitter to write this. He wrote, not Twitter, I think Twitter, maybe Instagram, I don't know. I'm not the best with social media, but he wrote, pre-run with Floyd, Ryan wants Haney. Post-run with Floyd, Ryan wants Rolly. Golden Boy has worked with Ryan Garcia since he turned pro, and together have made him the biggest draw in boxing. We will make his fight with Rolly into a huge event, as we always do. Floyd, if you want to give Ryan the secret to defense in the ring, that's great. Other than that, if you are still a promoter like it says here, F off. That's what
you've been warned.
I had to say. So, G, man, what's your reaction to all this?
I mean, I can't even be mad at Oscar De La Hoya on this one, man, because, you know, Golden Boy hasn't had an ideal year for 2023. So, you know, Floyd can't be coming in 2024 thinking that he could take their prized possession, you know. So he's just like, hey, man, Floyd, if you want to teach him some things in the ring, how about it? But you ain't touching my man's pockets, you know. So I respect that. But excuse me, I still wanted to see, you know, Ryan versus Devin. But, you know, Ryan versus Rolly isn't that bad. It's just, I don't know, like, but it is actually a more even fight because I kind of feel like Devin is just way better than Ryan. But Rolly's style and Ryan's style, honestly, when I think about it, it actually may be more entertaining. You know, it's going to be most likely going to end in a knockout, you know, and we know Ryan and Rolly likes to bring the action. So it would be a little entertaining fight. So I'm not really mad like that. And I understand, hey, maybe Ryan could win Rolly's belt, you know, but I'm just hoping the next step is my man Devin Haney. But it seems like everybody's on the same page, man. So I guess it's a good thing.
Dollar Bizzle.
Good business. All of this is good business. Yeah, I said what I said. See, I hate repeating myself. But you see what I said. Let Ryan grab this belt, if he can, from Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Then set up the fight with Devin. Make it a unified fight and make it more money. Now, if he can't, then Rolly just gained mad more fanfare. And he gets to fight Devin for unified. Either way, that was the plan. That's the blueprint. That's the only thing that made sense in my eyes. But, hey, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Money know what he's doing. It's the same thing I would have did.
First of all, man, I don't understand the disrespect for my man Rolliesss out here in these streets. Let's just talk about what Rolliesss did. Rolly fought Ismael Barroso. All right. Yeah, he got dropped, but he got up and he systematically broke him down and got the stoppage. Like Rolliesss genius in the way he broke down Barroso, okay, to get the stoppage. You got to respect it. Now, I know what people are saying, oh, the stoppage was bad. You got to blame Tony Weeks for that. You can't blame Rolliesss for that. Rolly just went in there and did what he does. People were discrediting Rolly, saying that it was a robbery. How was it a robbery? Rolly had weathered the storm after he got dropped, and he was coming on, and he had Barroso in trouble. Then, okay, O'Hara Davies steps in the ring with Barroso and gets sparked out in the first round. Prior to that fight, many of y'all thought that O'Hara Davies was a better fighter than Rolly. Then he went in there and got knocked out in the first round. So y'all still don't show no respect to Rolliesss. Rolly is also a champion for women's rights. When that man dropped Clarissa Shields in that sparring session and did what he did, who got get back for Clarissa? Rolly did that. Rolly got get back for Clarissa, said to Clarissa, I knocked him out for you. And what did he get in return? The wrath of Clarissa. She dissed him. Couldn't even respect Rolly. What did Rolly do? He didn't clap back. He didn't say anything. Rolly said, fine. I apologize. I don't want any trouble. Rolly has been underappreciated in the sport of boxing. What did Rolly do? He took on the toughest challenge. He fought Gervonta Tank Davis. He fought Gervonta. He actually did better in the fight against Gervonta Tank Davis than most people predicted. Because I remember going into that fight, everyone was like, oh, Rolliesss is going to get cooked. Rolliesss going to get embarrassed. Yeah, he got knocked out. But prior to that knockout, he did a lot better than other people think. And so then watching that fight, who thought he can do a better job? Ryan Garcia. Watching Rolly fight Tank gave Ryan the courage to step in the ring thinking he can do a better job, okay, than Rolly. Did Rolly tell Ryan to fight Tank? No. Rolly went through that. So hopefully Ryan didn't have to go through that. But no, Ryan wanted to go through that. Okay? And so, bang, look at it. All Rolly has ever done was try to improve the sport of boxing, give us quality fights, and what do? We crap on Rolly. The sport of boxing doesn't deserve Rolly, and I'm going to say this. When Rolly's gone, the sport of boxing is going to miss him. With that being said, Floyd is kind of poaching on Ryan Garcia, right, a little bit, because Ryan's not his fighter, but he's being seen with Ryan. He's giving Ryan advice. He's showing Ryan things. But De La Hoya has himself to blame because it was Oscar De La Hoya who failed to show up to the post-fight press conference after Ryan lost the Tank. And all he had to do was show his fishnet wearing face, and Floyd never would have had an end. But he made his fighter feel unappreciated, and that's why we're in this position now. In the history of boxing, I've never seen a promoter stiff their fighter at the post-fight press conference, regardless of how well or how poorly the fighter performed. Visibly absent from that post-fight press conference was Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya. That was the message you sent to Ryan, Oscar. So now you don't get to get mad that every it's like your girl. It's like your girl's out in a dangerous neighborhood and y'all get into an argument, and in front of all the wolves out there, you tell her, go walk through this neighborhood by yourself, and you walk away. What do you think's going to happen? Someone's going to walk up on her like, let me walk with you. This ain't with you. You don't need to be here alone. Let me get you. You show the whole world the dissension between you and Ryan Garcia, and you mad at Floyd now for swooping in? You done lost Canelo. You done lost Danny Garcia. I think you had Andy Ruiz at one point. I'm not sure. I know Top Rank lost him, but look at all the fighters you done lost. You and Bob Arum in a competition for losing the most fighters that go on to become successful and champions after they leave you. Anyways, it's a good fight. Devin Haney is a champion. Ryan wants to become a champion before he fights Devin. Anyone who has an issue with that has an agenda. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can listen to our podcast on all major streaming services. In fact, we have the banger out right now, Buckingham Palace. You should really check it out. I'm telling you, it's a dope song. You will not be disappointed. We are the Boxing Bros.